Hi Nala. I found your video for Module 4 very interesting. I noticed how you especially focused on the videos for the Chapter 9 reading and the Module 4 videos. You kind of primarily focused on the animal experiments video where they were rewarded with cocaine. You noted how the monkey lasted the longest, which I thought was kind of an interesting thing as well. You also brought up addictions during COVID, and I haven't really thought about that because I don't really have any correlation with it. But I can definitely see how having an addiction during a time of social distancing can be very difficult, especially if you're trying to overcome that addiction. You also mentioned alcohol consumption being increased during COVID, which I can also see happening, considering, you know, most people are spent indoors and there's not much to do. And, for most people in America, there's not much going on TV. There's nothing you can really do outside except maybe, uh, tend to a garden, right? Or some other small hobby that you can do within where you live. Uh, but I mean, I can definitely see how alcohol can be definitely consumed more so during COVID. You also brought up the Columbia video, and you also brought up the pharmaceutical video. Essentially, you kind of covered all the videos. Um, and I think those were all important to kind of cover. And so I'm kind of glad I watched your video to get a new perspective on it. But to kind of give my perspective on some of the information you gave, uh, when you were talking about the pharmaceutical companies and how fentanyl was being abused by doctors and it's kind of on the rise. I think it's also kind of important that it's not just fentanyl and that, there's several other different and dangerous drugs that are being spread throughout communities such as Fresno. I mean, Fresno has a massive amount of meth, and I just think it's kind of important to say that. Um, I will say a new takeaway that I kind of got from watching your videos was about the COVID. I haven't really thought much about it, and outside of the video at least, and kind of that perspective you gave was very interesting. So yeah.